Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Cactus stage one of the finest singer-songwriters in Austin, Welch.
Well, good evening. Well, he comes in, he sits down, he says, "Where is my supper?" Then he's gone without a sound while you clean up and silently suffer. Wasn't it your mama, black and blue, who once said, "Daughter, don't let this be you"? Oh, history has a way of repeating. And every night you lay down, he's ignoring your hunger. And when the morning comes around, he is gone like the wind. And you don't know why and you don't know how. You lost that boy who took those vows. Oh, history goes on repeating. And it's the legacy of a genteel southern aristocracy where Daddy tells you how it's gonna be, and you just toe the line. It's a mystery how all this insanity survived into this century, emblazoned like a brand upon your mind. He doesn't drink quite as much as he did before the accident. That's the one down at the plant, not the one with your friend Marie. But nobody says too much about that. It's kept in the closet underneath his hat. Oh, history goes on repeating. And like your mother before, and her mother before her, you have learned to adjust. It's expected, it's required. But day by day you feel the fire grow dim. You learn to work and you work for him. Oh, history goes on repeating. And it's the legacy of a genteel southern aristocracy where Daddy tells you how it's gonna be, and you just toe the line. It's a mystery how all this insanity survives into this century, emblazoned like a brand. It's the legacy of a worn-out southern aristocracy where Daddy tells you how it's gonna be, and you just toe the line. You just toe the line. You just toe the line. Well, he comes in, he sits down, he says, "Where is my supper?" Thank you very much. Batten down the hatches, unplug the phone. Yeah, this could take a while. She wants to be alone. Alone. She's got her writing, she's got her friends. They come a-calling, but she can't let them in. No. She's rather be alone. All the stars in the heavens are shining for her. All the angels on the wing are singing. I would give anything to get through to her, but no. time to sort things out. Her mind is made up, but her heart still doubts, so she'd rather be alone. She knows what's good for her, and she knows he wasn't. She's trying to forget, but somehow she doesn't, so she's gonna be alone. And I could talk all night, all the next day through. Words come easy for me, except when they have to do with her. Oh, she wants to be alone. The heavens are shining for her, all the angels on the wing are singing, and I would give anything to get through to her, but no, she wants to be alone. And she's got a palette, it's full of gold. One day she'll paint the world, but right now she's feeling old. So old, she wants to be alone. She wants to be alone. There is a field of yellow flowers growing wild outside her door, and a quiet grace surrounds her like a halo. When I see her, I love her. When I'm with her, I feel whole. I'd love to share with this Lone Star girl these feelings in my soul. I have taken many wrong turns, I have strayed so many times, I have sold my love for pennies on the dime. When I see her, I remember who I am and have to smile. And I'd love to stay with this Lone Star girl for quite a while. And if she'd have me, I would be there. And if she'd call me, I would go. But her heart is for another, so I'm bound to walk alone. I think I'll take this car I'm driving, point it west and shift it high. And I'll drive just to be driving under that big Texas sky. when I see her, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna try with all my might to convince this Lone Star girl this cowboy could be right. Oh, no. And if she'd have me, I would be there. And if she'd call me, I would go. But her heart is for another, so I'm bound to walk alone. Yes, her heart is for another, so I'm bound to walk alone. There's a field of yellow flowers growing wild outside her door. As I began to lay me down to sleep, I can't help thinking about the irony, the twists and turns and bends these roads present, chose to lead me to a happy accident. Never said too much 'cause you were taken, and I was busy mopping up my tears. I've been wanting to tell you some things I'd been feeling, but something kept it locked up tight in here. You were reading my mind, hell, you brought it up. Now I feel like cold, clear water spilled from a Dixie cup. Oh, baby, think it over. I mean, what have you got to lose? I don't want to steal a thing from you. Your gypsy spirit, your grace, your muse, I can give and I can take, and I do it all 'cause you look good in those $2 shoes. Do you remember the nights of cider? One for the road in a paper cup. We'd say goodnight, and in the candlelight, those cool blue eyes would burn me up. And now again, somehow we've been thrown together, and I'm in love with you, and honey, you are not tethered. So baby, think about it. I mean, what have you got to lose? I don't want to steal a thing from you. Your gypsy spirit, your grace, your muse, I can give and I can take, and I do it all for you. You look good in those $2 shoes. I know I'm a little rough around the edges. I know I've got these walls as thick as trees, but I would step out on the highest ledges to feel your love come pouring down on me. We've been running round all this time, making mistakes, turning them to rhymes. And tonight you sat there, beautiful beyond compare. Thought I saw your heart for a minute, wish I could get in there. So baby, think it over. I mean, what have we got to lose? I don't want to steal a thing you need. Well, maybe your heart, but it'd be safe with me. I can give and I can take, and I'd do anything for you. You look good in those $2 shoes. Yes, you do. She's reading murder mysteries, he's digging Stephen King. She's shopping down at Walmart, he's going Krogering. She wants a home and family, he loves internet. They have not found a common point of interest yet. Her mother raised her Catholic, his pop was atheist. She says her rosary, he fingers amethyst. She reads Robert Frost and all those poets he don't get. They have not found a common point of interest yet. But when she kisses him, his heart goes traveling to places that transcend their petty squabbling. As she watches television, he follows NPR. She loves Haagen-Dazs, he prefers a good cigar. She sleeps in utter silence, while his snores could raise the dead. They have not found a common point of interest yet. Well, maybe it's the things that we don't see, cannot recognize, that serve to create the harmony in our chaotic lives. Like when she kisses him, his heart goes traveling to places that transcend their petty squabbling. And she thinks he's very handsome, and he loves the way she smiles, and does not seem to be concerned about the latest styles. Well, maybe they're getting older, oh, but they're not dead quite yet, and they will find a common point of interest yet. Love's the finest common point of interest yet. Na, 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 na. Thank you. my bones, no concealing it sometimes. I start rambling, my head starts scrambling, feel like I'm losing my mind. You had a way, put it all together, baby. You knew how to tear it apart. There's no denying, I've been crying ever since you broke my heart. I feel like a hammer without a nail or a clock, it won't keep time. Feel like a letter that's been lost in the mail, or a doorbell that will not chime. And every time I think I've got it settled, heartache hands me a business card. There's no denying, I've been crying ever since you broke my heart. Like a hammer without a nail or a clock, it won't keep time. Feel like a letter that's been lost in the mail, or a doorbell that will not chime. Maybe one day I will discover a magic antidote for Cupid's dart. I bet in the meantime it's a lean time ever since you broke my heart. There's no denying, I've been crying ever since you broke my heart. Rosie worked the front desk at the Lost Day Hotel. Her shift was 2 until 10. Then till after midnight she sat in the hotel bar, talking to strangers and drinking her gin. Rosie lived just outside of town, near the highway where those big trucks roll through. In a little house she bought down on Billing Street. Yeah, she'd been 30 years alone now, but known by a few. When she hears those 18 wheels tearing up the night, she rolls back the years to another place. She may let you hold her close late some night, but when she closes her eyes, she still sees his face. It was back in April 1965. Jack, he drove the open road. Rosie was 23 and glad to be alive. And Rosie was the reason Jack was hauling his next load. Down through Kansas, Missouri and Arkansas, that spring was a long, heavy run. Every dollar he made he would send to that girl for the day they would marry and their life would have begun. Now when she hears those 18 wheels tearing up the night, she will often sit and stare into space. She may let you hold her close late one night, but when she closes her eyes, she still sees his face. Oh, the Midwest is a strange kind of beast in the spring, when the big rolling storms come a-rumbling, and the cool north wind meets the balmy southern air. Yeah, they can blow up in a minute out of nowhere and leave you tumbling. And so it is, the big wind sometimes blows at night, and it's on you in the wink of an eye. And by the time Jack heard that deadly sound, well, his rig, it was spinning about 30 feet high. Now when she hears those 18 wheels tearing up the night, she rolls back the years to another place. She may let you hold her close late some night, but when she closes her eyes, she still sees his face. She may let you hold her close late one night, but when she closes her eyes, she still sees his face. When she closes her eyes, she still sees his face. Well, they were strangers the night they met. They were strangers when she said goodbye. And there were 10 years sandwiched between, where they went she don't know, where she's going don't matter tonight. And there were discussions, there were bruises and tears, and there were good days, but God, they seem so long ago. Too hard a struggle to make a simple connection. Now it's bad AM music and 800 long miles to go. And she's on the road, and the warm desert wind feels good as it blows through her hair, caresses her skin. The long nights are over, and the highway's her friend. And the new girl in town will be happy to get home again. And the night is a river, and the moon is her smile. And the breeze is the whispered promise of a love to be found. For a heart growing lighter with every mile, and the winding of wheels on the highways a comforting sound. And she's on the road, the warm desert wind feels good as it blows through her hair, caresses her skin. Long nights are over, and the highway's her friend. And the new girl in town will be happy to get home again. Oh, the new girl in town will be happy to get home again. Thank you. Well, now me and my sweetie, we were out one night, walking along away from the lights, when over by the river we happened to see some blue lights flashing mysteriously. And all of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, this thing comes down from out of the sky. You can imagine my girl and me, full of wonder and still as could be. And just then, from out of the side comes a one-eyed cat with a silver slide, blowing notes like I never heard, like some kind of heavenly Charlie bird. It was space jazz. Lay that boogie, play that boogie, space jazz. Some kind of intergalactic sound. Space jazz. Lay that boogie, play that boogie, space jazz. Boogie coming to your town. Well, before we knew it, a quintet stood there before us, sounding real, real good. And each one played his horn so fine, my body was shaking in double time. The Looked over at my baby, she was dancing too. Man, there's nothing else you can do when it's space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Man, you never heard such a sound. Space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Boogie coming to your town. Then, but all of a sudden, the music died down, and one opened his eye and he looked around and he said, man, this can't be the place. Who booked this crazy gig anyway? With a shrug of their shoulder and a 2-bar count, they went heading down for the lights of town. They were heading down for the lights of town. As I recall, they were boogieing. Jumping, sound was hot and the clubs were thumping, and all around town it was plain to see old folks, the young folks out of their seat. No doubt about it, you can't deny there's something about those cats from the sky. The Pentagon somehow got the news what was going on down the avenue, so they sent a couple of their boys out to see what all this commotion could be. Took one look, started tapping their feet, and man, they couldn't resist that crazy beat. It was space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Man, you never heard such a sound. Space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Boogie coming to your town. So if you're walking along late one night and up in the sky you see a strange light, well, don't get alarmed and don't start to run. It's just 5 cool aliens having their fun. They're the rage in New Orleans, Boston, Memphis, Harlem, Queens, LA, New York, Bowling Green. It's space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Man, you never heard such a sound. Space jazz. Play that boogie, space jazz. Boogie coming to your town. Woo-hoo! Space jazz, boogie coming to your town. I'll do one more. Actually, I'm gonna do this one because Susan asked me to do it, and it's her show tonight, and she can ask me to. If she wants to hear it, I'll play it for her. It's a song called "The Tear That Mary Cries," and thank you so much. I've enjoyed playing for you tonight. Well, it's a cold love, but it's the only love she knows. A hard love, and when he turns to go, Mary starts to cry, and I'm left to wipe away the tear that Mary. Well, Mary Thomas looks a little pale today. Maybe it's just the change of seasons. I thought I saw her send a little smile my way. And hey, that doesn't happen for no reason. Somebody told me once that girl's just like oil on water. She won't make up her mind to leave or stay. I believe she's only doing what she thinks she ought to. And maybe, just maybe, she'll decide today. It's a cold love, but it's the only love she knows, a hard love. And when he turns to go, Mary starts to cry, and I'm left to wipe away the tear that Mary cries. Nobody's fooled when Mary Thomas says she's been alone. We know exactly where she's been, like a refugee torn from a familiar home. She wants to go back there again. She won't believe the time and change have swept away everything that she has known. Now some sweet memory of some sweet yesterday is locked inside after it's gone. And it's a cold love, but it's the only love she knows, a hard love. And when he turns to go, Mary starts to cry, and I'm left to wipe away the tear that Mary cries. I'm left to wipe away the tear that Mary cries. And I'll be here to wipe away the tear that Mary cries. Thank you all very much.